Hey you guys, welcome to Sunshine Haze. I am Aja A, for those of you that have never seen one of my videos before. As you see tarot cards on your screen, you know it is time for a moon reading. We are back to the regularly scheduled program. This is your lunar cycle reading, and this is going to correspond with the Scorpio lunar cycle. So November to December, whenever we start the Sag lunar cycle. Okay, who is this video for? It is for some of my favorites. Y'all know I love me some Scorpios, especially because y'all rock with me so tough. Like, it still blows my mind that I think my most viewed video is from the Aries lunar cycle, and it was the Scorpios tarot forecast. So thank you guys so much. Y'all really fuck with me, and I really fuck with y'all. Okay, so yeah, this is your new moon reading, your lunar cycle reading. So it's going to be like, you know, the typical 5-card spread. Happy birthday to my Scorpios. Happy belated birthday to any Scorpio birthdays that have already passed, by the way. Happy birthday, Drake. Okay, so 5-card spread. Gonna be looking at the energy coming in for you guys during this month. This video is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising. So if you feel like what I'm saying in this video is not really working for you, that means the video is not for you. Go on and check out your moon and or rising sign, and I do have a link to a playlist with all of those signs down in the description box below, okay? With that being said, also check out the new moon in Scorpio video so you can see what kind of energy we'll be working with throughout the next month here. It's so weird shuffling with the deck this small. So today I'm going to be, you know, doing the regular spread, but for the energy and for the soul message, I'm using my major cards from my Dreams of Gaia deck. So the deck is a little bit smaller, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going on? But yes, so we're going to be looking at the energy for you guys coming in during this next month. What does the Scorpio lunar cycle have in store for you Scorpios? This is your new year, your new beginning. Also going to be looking at any crossing energies, and because we are talking about Scorpio, we'll be looking at what secrets need to come out or what truths need to come to light. Where do we need to find some clarity? Scorpio is a very mysterious sign. What mysteries need to be revealed in your lives? And then we're also going to be looking at where do you need to bring in a little bit more determination, a little bit more drive and will and passion, because those are also energies that resonate very heavily with your sign, okay? And then as always, a little soul message, something extra for you to take away from this reading with you. All right, let's go ahead and cut this first deck. It's so small. Like, what am I even cutting? Look at that. What are there, like 5 cards in that last third? Ooh, okay, Scorpio. That's some poppin' ass energy to have for your lunar cycle. Okay. Yeah, baby. Could tell, baby. Okay, so I'm gonna just, you know what? I wasn't gonna say anything about this, but I just picked up the deck, and when I cut it, the Lover's card was sitting there. When I actually meant to start these readings earlier, and okay, I'm still telling the message, my little bag tipped over. I meant to do these readings earlier, and I like programmed my deck. I said all my like prayers and preparations, and I left my deck resting with Scorpio energy, right? When I picked it up to start shuffling to actually record the video, the Ace of Cups was sitting on the bottom of the deck, and I was like, "Ooh, Lord, what's up, Scorpio?" And then I had done a reading for a Scorpio, a birthday reading for a Scorpio, and she got a whole bunch of Ace of Cups energy. What's that? Chariot and the Mother of Pentacles coming out for you guys in your spread. So these 2 cards right away. The Chariot is an energy that talks about just being strong, being very determined, having that drive through whatever is going on around you. And then you also have the Mother of Pentacles, which is a card that talks about nurturing your foundations, putting a lot of love and energy into the things that you want to build upon, whether that be your career, whether that be your family or whatever. These 2 cards falling out, excuse me, As I'm talking about Scorpio energy, these two cards falling out is really bringing up the message of, you know, Scorpio, you're coming into your new year, right? So this is a perfect time for you to either revisit or rework or start anew in regards to what it is that you truly want to do, what you truly resonate with, right? What really makes you tick, what really gets you going, what really rocks your socks. These two cards falling out is telling me that during this lunar cycle, it's very possible that you may face some challenges in regards to the things that you want or the things that you're trying to build, but you have the Chariot card falling out with it. So that's saying like whatever is happening during this next month or so, well, this next month, because we're doing a reading for your month, for this month, stick to your guns. Whatever you have planned or whatever you're working towards, no matter what comes at you, especially because we're going into Mercury retrograding and we just finished Venus retrograde and we're still in that shadow, stick to your guns. Keep pushing, keep charging towards your end goal, your final destination. Just tap into that strong, determined Scorpio energy and get it done, because you have every opportunity to do it, okay? And again, this is a general reading. If that message didn't resonate with you, this video might not be for you. Again, check out your moon and your rising sign. But yeah, as I was saying, y'all, there's a lot of little love cards popping up for you guys. So interested to see what this spread is about. Alright, let's cut this one. Ooh, okay. Okay, it's interesting. All right, so the first card that you guys have coming up in your spread is in the position of what type of energy is coming in for you during this Scorpio lunar cycle. Excuse me. You have the choice card coming up. This card is literally what it says it is. This card is all about choices, and I was talking about earlier how you guys are coming into your new year. This is the beginning of your new cycle. So as I was saying earlier, happy birthday to all the Scorpios. That means every one of y'all is having a birthday. Every one of y'all is coming into a new chapter, a new year in your life. This choice card popping up in this position, especially for the energy of the Scorpio lunar cycle, I said this is really bomb energy, because it is literally telling you like you have the option and every capability to create the life that you want to live. You have the resources, you have the knowledge, you have the gifts, you have the energy to actually make all the choices and the decisions for your life that you want to make. Like whatever you see happening, whatever, like I was talking earlier about the end goal, about the journey, about the destination with the Chariot falling out and the Mother of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you want to build upon, whatever foundations you are trying to build upon, Scorpio, especially if you're thinking about them very heavily during this time, this card coming up is just saying like, hey, listen, you know, life is always going to come at you fast. There's always going to be something going on. It's always going to be some sort of challenge. And there's no need for you to dwell on that or for you to resonate or operate within that energy when you have this choice card popping up here. This card is saying, listen, Scorpio, look, you're coming into you're starting new things. You're starting a completely different new year. And if you want something different, or if you want something that you don't necessarily currently have at the moment, you have to make the choices, you have to make the decisions, you have to make the moves towards what it is that you want. This choice card literally just talks about, you know, we're presented with so many different paths in life, we're presented with so many different opportunities, and our lives tend to reflect the choices that we make. So prime example, you know, when I first started reading, I was trying to figure out if I wanted to stay where I was at or if I wanted to move back home for a little bit. I made a choice to move back home. I could have made a choice to stay where I was staying, and life would have been completely different if I would have done so. So this card is just talking about, you know, for you, Scorpio, the energy for you during this next month is going to be a lot of, you going into that analytical part of your Scorpion energy and really thinking about everything that you have going on for you, really thinking about, you know, the past year of life and what happened and what didn't happen. And you guys are probably really going to be on some, okay, well, this went like this, I want this to go like this, I would like to see this happen, I would like for X, Y, and Z to go down. And then you're going to come to the point of, okay, well, what do I need to do in order to see X, Y, and Z happen? And that's where this choice card comes in. So Scorpio, during this next lunar cycle, you are really setting the tone for your year at this point, and you're really kind of setting the tone for your life with this card coming up. You start in this new cycle in this 11 year, and it's getting ready to end, and you guys are the season of, y'all are the sign of transformation, and we're in the season of transformation and changes. Make those shifts, Scorpio. Whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're feeling like shifting, really think about it, really dive deep into your thoughts and figure out, you know, what reactions could come from whatever actions you take, because this choice card is saying whatever choices you make, whatever decisions you make, like, understand that that's going to have a huge influence on however your life is going to play out, not only in this lunar cycle, but coming up in the next year and in the next years to come. The choice card is positive energy, and this is also a reminder to just say, like, Scorpio, you got the juice, you got everything you need to do what you want, okay? Now, excuse me. Rich off a mixtape, got rich off a mixtape. You have the Three of Swords coming up, crossing this energy that you're supposed to be tapping into during this next lunar cycle. The Three of Swords is, as y'all know, one of my aw shit cards. I do not like seeing the Three of Swords. This is a card that just carries the energy of betrayal, of defeat, of sadness, of just feeling like, you know, shit just did not work out the way that you wanted it to, or things just did not go the way that you thought they would go. This is a Swords card, which means it is connected to the air element, which means it has everything to do with our thoughts. And the Three of Swords is literally a card that talks about, you know, something happening to you or something happening around you that really makes you think about the shit that happened, and it really puts you in this headspace of just feeling entangled, feeling entrapped, and feeling like, you know, you're just really stuck, or you really fucked up, or somebody really fucked up. You know, this is not a good energy. This is not a good, I don't want to say this is not a good card, but this is not one of my favorite cards. I don't think this is anybody's favorite card, to be completely honest. This coming up in the position of what is crossing you, especially with the Chariot card and the Mother of Pentacles falling out. I feel like for some of you Scorpios, y'all might have this goal in mind, or you might have this dream, or you might have an idea of something, and because y'all are Scorpios, you may have a very clear idea of how you want it to work out, or how you wanted it to work out. It may not have worked out, or something that you're trying to do during this lunar cycle may be bringing up a whole bunch of problems for you, and this card is kind of like saying, like, okay, Scorpio, really think about if that's what you're supposed to be doing, or like if that's the way that you're supposed to be lending your energy or thinking about that situation. Just because this is a card that says, you know, this is a L. This is a card that talks about taking an L, feeling betrayed, feeling lost. So you might be feeling slighted by something that you put a lot of work into, or by a decision that you made. And it may really have you in your head, may really having you feeling like, damn, like, what's going on? And it might be something slight. It might be something slight that really makes you think and really makes you feel like, you know, you made the wrong move, or somebody else around you made the wrong move. And although it's a very slight instance, because your thoughts are consumed by it, it could become more than it really is. So during this next lunar cycle, Scorpio, my message with this card is gonna go back to that Chariot card and the Mother of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you have your heart set on, really think about and consider what it is and your approach. And then things that are like, you know, moving away from you, or things that are not and are no longer resonating with you, or things that you're still thinking about, which this could also, you know, indicate baggage, things that you're still thinking about that you don't need to be thinking about. Really consider, you know, you have the choice. Are these energies that you really need to be giving your energy to? Are these situations that you need to be really putting energy into, and you're really supposed to be putting that energy into the Chariot and into that Mother of Pentacles, right? The Three of Swords is not a card that I even want to see in the upright. So as far as I'm concerned, for y'all Scorpios during this next lunar cycle, you really need to figure out how to tap into this choice energy and bring this to the forefront. Because if you're making the right choices as far as your life is concerned, this Three of Swords energy is going to dissipate on its own, and it's going to disappear. So I'm going to leave that like that, because I don't even want to see that. No, actually, I'm going to leave that out a little bit so y'all know what's popping. Just kidding. I'm going to put it where it goes, because I'm baby OCD. Okay. The next card that y'all have coming up in your spread is in the position of what mysteries need to come to light, what secrets need to be revealed, what do you need to gain clarity on. You have the Father of Pentacles, and this makes a whole bunch of sense again because you had the Mother of Pentacles. So for a lot of you Scorpios, especially because this is your new year, this is normal for people when they come into a new year of life. They're like, oh no, I want this, this, and this to happen. I want to change my life like this. I want this to be my foundation. I want this to be my career. I want to be making this money. I want this type of, ooh, y'all were about to get Aja A after dark. I want this type of boyfriend, you know. You have the Father of Pentacles, and that fell out with the Chariot. The Mother of Pentacles fell out with the Chariot card, which talks about nurturing these foundations. The Father of Pentacles is in the position of what mysteries need to be revealed, what needs to come to light, where do you need clarity. This literally talks about having a good grip on all of your shit. So having your career where you want it to be, having your finances in order, having enough money, having those types of foundations that you really truly honestly want. Like, how's your family life, you know, how's your living situation. This, I believe, is more so popping up as something that you need a little bit more clarity on. I don't necessarily think it's something that is a mystery to you. I think you just more so need a better approach, Scorpio. You guys are water, and although you do resonate with a little bit of, you know, that air, you guys, I say y'all are the water sign that resonates with air energy, just because you guys have that intellectual ability about you. I think for you guys, you really want success. You really want a solid, stable, firm foundation. And that Three of Swords could be coming from not having the solid, stable foundation. And this choice card popping up in your spread, especially coming up with this Father of Pentacles and where do you need to gain more clarity. This is just saying, like, Scorpio, you need to really think about the way that you're making moves and the way that you're doing the things that you're doing. Are, you know, in regards to your job, are the hours that you're working, do they work for you? Or is that the best time of the day for you to be working? Is that the most productive of the time of the day for you to be working? In regards to your living situation, Scorpio, are you living with a bunch of roommates and you're over it? Do you need to do something different? Or, you know, are you living by yourself, renting out a $2,000, you know, studio apartment? Do you need to change your life? Like, really, this card popping up is telling me that there needs to be a little bit more logic behind the way that you are making your moves. So the choice card coming up, you have every ability to make the moves that you want to make, right? But you really need to lend the energy of logic to the moves and the choices and the decisions that you make, okay, Scorpio? The next card that y'all have coming up in your spread is the Seven of Pentacles, and that's in the position of where do you need to devote a little bit more determination, drive, or passion. And the Seven of Pentacles is a card that talks about building. So for you, Scorpio, I think that your season is literally, you guys need to rework your foundations. You need to rework where you have your feet planted. You need to check out that soil, see what's going on. Is it all crackly? Does it need water? Or is it too soft? You know what I'm saying? Like, you really need to think about the way that you're building yourself up. You guys are known for being very successful. You're coming into a new, so although you may be resonating with success, although you may have the things that you want or feel like you have the things that you need, there's always more and we can always do better, right? This card is talking about you need to have a little bit more determination, a little bit more drive, devote a little bit more passion towards the things that you're trying to build upon. And again, remember, you had the Mother of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, fall out with the Chariot card. So you really need to charge forward towards really building those things that you want. Like, are you in the job are you doing the job that you want to do? How's your business booming? Are you making the money that you need to be making? Again, or how's your family life? How's your relationship? All of those things you need to devote a little bit more passion into your you need to devote a little bit more energy. You need to put a little bit more determination in really setting stable foundations for yourself and really making wise decisions and wise choices. This card also being a crossing energy it also brings in the message of, you know, making dumb decisions or stupid decisions that cause you to feel like you fucked your life off. So just be very mindful of the things that you're doing and the moves that you're making, but also understand that you do need to make sure that you continuously devote effort to that. You have mostly, well, not mostly, but you had another Pentacles card fall out, and then you have two Pentacles cards fall out, and Pentacles is the earth element, which is your foundations. That's why I keep going back to your foundations and, you know, your family and your money and your career and stuff like that. You really need to buckle down on that. That's literally all this card is saying. Like, you know, Scorpio, you're water. So for me, I understand it. Y'all know I'm half water. I get it. When you feel moved to do something, you feel moved to do something. You want to devote your energy here because you feel like that's where your heart takes you. That's where your heart takes you. I completely get it. But I also completely get on the other side that we, as water people, we do need to have more stability. So Scorpio, going into your new year, you need to go in with a little bit more of a firm, stable, grounded energy. And then I believe after tapping into this Seven of Pentacles and, you know, gaining some clarity on this father, the King of Pentacles, and, you know, really being able to put in that Mother of Pentacles energy that fell out, backing it with the Chariot energy, going into the Choice energy, right? I do believe that you guys will come into a point this year where you are doing the things that you want to do and doing the things that you love. You just have to you have to go in with a plan this time around. And you guys typically do. So these cards may just be saying, hey, Scorpio, you're coming back around to your cycle. So tap back into your, you know, whatever energy y'all always tap into that brings you to these successful points and periods in life, okay? The last card that you have coming up in your spread is the Counselor. And the Counselor is coming up in the position of the soul message. And the Counselor is literally a card that talks about seeking out help from others. Very possible that you may actually just need to go talk to somebody. This is, whenever this card pops up, I give the literal message of going to talk to a counselor. So, you know, Scorpio, if you're feeling a little defeated, or if you're feeling like this Three of Swords energy is getting really tough and you don't know what else to do, maybe you go talk to a counselor. However, this card, the message that's really coming up with this card for me is you've got a lot of Pentacles cards in your spread, right? Or you've got mostly Pentacles energy, mostly Earth energy coming up in your spread. The Counselor card talks about seeking out knowledge or asking for help. Or asking for help. I think for you, Scorpio, depending on whatever it is, whatever you're building towards with the Seven of Pentacles, whatever the King and the Father and the Mother of Pentacles is for you, it might be smart to seek out somebody who has done what you're trying to do before, or it might be smart to seek out somebody who's failed at what you're trying to do before. Ask around, see what knowledge you can pick up and soak up, because that knowledge is definitely going to contribute to the way that you go into building these foundations for the next year of your life. Whatever knowledge you gain is really going to contribute towards the choices and the decisions that you make. And I think that the knowledge that you guys can pick up during this next lunar cycle, especially again, because we are in Scorpio lunar season, so we are in a very intuitive time. So whoever has messages for you, like, I don't believe in coincidence. Whatever you come across, whatever knowledge you pick up, just know that it's meant for you to pick up, and it's probably meant for you to pick up because you're supposed to apply it to whatever is going on here. So yeah, Scorpio, this month for you guys is going to be all about getting you back to your basics and really starting your year off the way that you want to see it play out. So this this so funny. Typically the all shit cards really have like a heavy energy over the spread, but like this was barely even a factor. So just know, Scorpio, when you get into your head that it is this Three of Swords energy, and that it is you just getting into your head about the things that you have going on around you, if this does pop up for you guys. And again, this can pop up for you closer to the moon depending on how your chart is, or it could just be a very subtle or a very strong energy for you throughout the whole lunar cycle. It just depends. But with that being said, Scorpio, I do hope that these cards provided you with some insight, because that is your reading. It's looking like you guys are making moves towards the money, towards the bread, towards just being stable and being the successful Scorpios that you are. So, you know, nothing bad really coming out of this spread. Just be very mindful of the ways that you're thinking about the things going on around you. That's really my only message or warning for you guys during this time, okay? All right, y'all. If you feel like you need some more clarity, or you feel like you need a personal reading, please feel free to go on and book one with me. You can do so through my Etsy shop, or you can send me an email if you don't see anything on my store that, you know, you feel like can help you. We can figure something out that way. If you like this video, go on and hit that little thumbs up button for me down below, please. I'd really appreciate it. If you have any Scorpio friends or people with a lot of Scorpio placements, or anybody, you know, trying to see what's popping with their little Scorpio boo, go on and send them this video. You guys share my videos all the time. Y'all share my videos the most. I truly appreciate y'all. I really rock with y'all. I love y'all Scorpios. Share my videos. I'm coming up on a year, so I'm trying to, you know, hit 1K subscribers. If y'all could help me out with that, I'd appreciate and love y'all even more. What else? I say like, share. If you're still listening to me talk all these minutes in, go on and hit that subscribe button so you can keep up with when I put out more videos of me talking, or more tarot videos, more astrology videos, whatever I have out there. Like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, go on and drop them down below. I do check my channel pretty frequently, and I will respond to you so long as it's positive. Spread love. What's that? Look at that. That always drives me crazy when I'm literally getting ready to put the deck down, but then cards want to be falling out. 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So if I needed any confirmation that this lunar cycle is all about your foundation, there it is. Those are all Pentacles cards, my G's. 6 of Pentacles talks about growth. 3 of Pentacles talks about the beginning of firm foundations. And the Ace of Pentacles talks about new careers, new money, new foundations, new living spaces, new relationships, just depending. So Scorpio, this lunar cycle is all about you reworking your own foundations again to set yourself up for this year. This Pentacles energy is mad strong for you, so get to the bread, get to the success, get to the abundance. It's looking very positive for you guys. All right? Okay. That is really, truly, honestly your reading. If you guys like the video, hit the like button, share the video, please. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and comment or question. Ask me questions or drop comments if you feel the need to do so, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me as tough as y'all do. Like I said, y'all are my favorites. Well, y'all ain't my favorites. The Cancers are my favorites because I'm a Cancer. But y'all are up there. Y'all are definitely some of my favorites. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see y'all next time.